gonna take the Browns on Odell Town Road. I'm gonna find Odell in the end zone. Gonna take my dogs to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna find Odell in the end zone. I got Odell running the flat, touchdown with a snatch. Teammate holding back and the stadium is packed. Riding with my dogs, ha, Baker getting blocks. Browns ain't bad for wounds, yeah, it's cause Cleveland rocks. Ain't nobody fourth down punting. Yeah, the Browns ain't punting. Steelers fans are scared of us, and every team we crush it. Baker's the X Factor, we got the last laughter.
All right, hold on. Yo, hey, gotta put my dude. Hey, Columbus is in the building, baby. Columbus is
What's
in the
going
house.
on, y'all?
Oh,
man.
Put it out. Yes. Columbus is in the house. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Come on down to Muni Lot.
You already know.
Down here.
Yeah.
Come on down.
That's how we do.
See the bus up in here, you know we here.
Yeah.
DC Dogs, baby. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. All the way from Columbus, baby. Oh,
yes, sir.
All the way from Columbus.
Go check
Then
that.
we're going inside.
Hey,
Follow me to the inside.
Yeah. What you got, baby?
Follow him to the inside, John. We're going to take a tour of the bus for the DC Dogs all the way from Columbus. That's how they do it over here. They got the setup. Oh, and the AC is on.
Having fun. Y'all come in here, relax, get you some nice cold air.
Ernest from Columbus.
Ernest from Columbus.
I'm going to ask you some easy questions. Is that all right?
That's perfectly fine.
We got Ernest, DC Dogs from Columbus.
That's right.
Whew, every game you come down?
Yes, sir. Season ticket holder.
Since when?
Last 3 years.
Last 3 years, okay. You going to work tomorrow?
Probably not. Probably not going to work tomorrow.
I love the honest answer.
Nope.
Oh, you're supposed to go to work tomorrow.
I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
All right. So besides Baker and Odell, we know they got to show up today. Who else needs to show up so the Browns can get a victory?
I say Odell Beckham has to continue doing what he did. Okay. Had a good game last week. Let's do a little better this week, Odell.
So other than him, who else can you think of that we got to...
John,
well, Njoku hurt, although he had a good game last week.
Right.
Chubb,
over the video,
he'll be there. He'll be there. He'll be doing it again.
All right, give us your quick
fucking
prediction.
Asshole.
Final score, who's going to win?
Let's go Cleveland Browns. 27-26 Cleveland Browns.
Ooh,
guaranteed.
That's a nail biter right
27-26 Cleveland Browns. It's going to be a close one.
You heard it here first. Wednesday night QBs live in the Muni Lot.
DC Dogs. DC Dogs.
All right, hold on.
All right, everybody. Well, that was the DC Dogs tailgate opening video. And sorry that we talked over it. But, you know, I guess there are some people in here that have actually been in the industry that don't know how to be professional.
He's not talking about me.
That's correct. I'm not talking about me either. I'm talking about the only one with live TV experience, caller. All right, everybody, welcome to AJ Brown's Fancast. Which one? Who?
Hold on, I got something.
Oh, from who?
Listen.
I'll be all right. I think just the general nature of that game, just a physical game, so I'll be good.
It's very physical.
Thank you, Baker. That's all.
The only person that didn't get out physical was Jamie Gillen.
For sure. Maybe he would have done better on the defensive line than Olivier Vernon.
What is Olivier Vernon fucking doing out there?
That guy is worthless, man.
Dude, he just olayed the running back right past him. He didn't even try.
Yeah, and then he doesn't chase down the plays after they get by him. He just gives up.
It's crazy. He's like, I'm slow. I'm not going to catch him. What's up, caller? Caller, you can talk now. I mean, come on.
Hey, Jamie Gillen, 71-yard punt. That's all the positive I could take away from Monday night.
Yeah, four within the 20.
Right, we have the best punter in the league.
Man, the Scottish Hammer throwing them down.
I'm going to have to get rid of my Gardaki jersey.
Right.
What's up, Brooke? What's up, Joe? Thanks for tuning in.
I'm pretty sure best punter, worst quarterback doesn't get you very far in the league, though. So
Was he? Oh my God, that QB rating
probably
was.
try and balance it out a little bit. Yeah, Baker looks like shit.
Well, Brian's
Sorry.
not here, so what's
he
on
would
the
agree,
agenda?
too. So
Well, the question is, why isn't Brian here?
He's caught up in something. I don't know. He didn't give specifics.
once again, for those of you who would like to call in, numbers in the top right-hand corner of the screen.
929-205-6099 or go to zoom.us. 6 letters, real easy. Zoom.us. And hit the room number 599-401-010. Give us your reactions to the game or your predictions for the upcoming game.
Well, I was expecting Brian to be the stat guy tonight. I decided well before I called in, I'm not doing any stats. I'm just giving opinions on more or less the psychology of the team and what's going on. Because I've got
I like that.
different theories about what's going on. We don't need to analyze that the Browns sucked and they couldn't throw the football.
I'd rather hear your sports psychology takes than
Can we do some quotes first?
Let's do some quotes.
Caller, I made these, so you're gonna have to be the one guessing, okay?
Oh no,
Yep.
I'm not good at this.
All
All
right,
right, but I got you on screen.
I can still guess. I don't have the answer.
These are not the right quotes. Did you get
Intros and agenda.
Did I send you the wrong slides? Those are. Oh, you know what you need to do? You need to refresh your slides, Jim, because I did those quotes last minute. So go in that webpage and just hit refresh. I'm sorry. That's my bad. You must have had the page open and then I did the quotes. So sorry, everyone. Bear with us. We'll get these new quotes up there ASAP. All you got to do is refresh the page and share your screen again. This makes the slide guy very unhappy when this happens.
Extremely.
I love that jacket, by the way.
I'm already in a bad mood.
You were?
Gonna make it worse.
What's up, Brandon? Thanks for tuning in. You guys can put your reactions in there. All right. So while he's bringing those up, John, let's talk a little bit about the psychology of the team.
I think what they have not embraced, or at least understood, is you got so much hype in the off season about what a great roster you are and how you're a juggernaut and you're a Super Bowl contender and the whole shebang. And if not a Super Bowl contender, definitely a lock for the AFC North. And that is prior to Big Ben going down. That is prior to Cincinnati absolutely shitting the bed. And what I just don't think that they recognize, and this is collectively, I'm not saying individuals, but collectively, you are going to get every other opponent's A+++ game because they want to take you down. They want to say, oh, you're the Cleveland Browns. You're anointed to be this. Yeah? You want a piece of me? Let's go. Now you take that, multiply it times, it's a Monday night game. You're on the road. That place was electric. And the Browns were absolutely 100% not even close to being ready for that environment and that we're going to take it down. Richard Sherman played you like a fool. He shook your hand, went over to the sidelines and said, Baker Mayfield didn't shake my hand. That whole team was like, I mean, come on. They got played. You've got to be ready for this. It is absolutely 110%. The Browns are not ready for this limelight. And they need to get ready because every team, whether you're Seattle coming across the country to what for them is a 10 o'clock game, they are going to give you their best shot because they want to take down the Browns. Everybody is out for the Browns. Now you multiply that. I mean, it's just, they're just psychologically, they're not ready for this.
They're not.
Well, then, you know what?
I agree.
Don't play the games.
I agree with that
Forfeit.
take.
You're
Oh,
professional
come on.
football players. You're grown men.
But
If you're not ready for it, then go find a different job to do. Find a different profession. You don't just roll over and
I like it. It's that they put a lot of expectations on themselves. The media and the fans and everyone else has put a lot of hype around them and their roster. And so far they crumble against teams that are good.
No, they crumble
not even against great teams.
When they get hit in the mouth a little bit, they crumble.
That's true. They have no comeback. They have no comeback spirit in them. It's
once Mayfield threw that interception that Callaway just bumbled up in the air and just basically gave it to him at the 1 yard line, the Browns gave up.
So
they gave up.
We have a comment that goes along with your Sherman take, caller. It says, this is from Steven. It says, Richard Sherman is a Shaq imitation. Shaq used to tell lies to get hyped up. That's exactly what Sherman did.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And Tom P says he's watching us on his 60-inch TV.
I wouldn't want to do that, but more power to him.
Hey! He probably did that so we could try to see the stats on the slides this week.
Right. You want to go to the quotes, or should we keep talking?
All right, so here we go, caller. They didn't make it easy on a first-year head coach, I can tell you that.
Well, I mean...
If you can't get who...
Donald, they didn't make it easy on a first-year head coach, I can tell you that.
The answer is in the quote.
It's a tough
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Freddie Kitchens.
You couldn't think of another first-year head coach, could you?
There he is.
Well, I was gonna say Donald Trump, but
that was Freddie Kitchens on playing 4 primetime games in 2019. I'm sorry that they didn't make it easy on you, Freddie, and I'm sorry that your team's not showing up during these late-night games. I'll take the fine for that, caller who said that. And this happened before the game, but since our last Fancast.
I'm watching this. I still have, they didn't make it easy on a first-year head coach. I can tell you that.
Just close your eyes.
Now it shows up.
Who said, I'll take the fine for that?
Either my computer's, there we go. You're a little bit behind me.
Yes, it's a 30-second delay when you're watching it on Facebook. Okay.
I'll take the fine for that.
Moving on. That was center J.C. Treader on his $14,000 fine for taking Humphreys off of OBJ on the chokeout play in the Browns versus Ravens game.
Why does he get fined? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he threw Humphreys off of OBJ.
Did he grab him or did he throw him?
Well, how the hell do I know? Either way, OBJ said he would pay the fine, and J.C. Treader said, nah, I'll take the fine for that. He gets a lot of attention, but he's a great guy and a great football player. That's the wrong one. Keep going. Just go to the next one. That's the old one. I don't know how that got in there.
Richard Sherman and his pal OBJ.
I guess I just didn't delete that one. Ah, the one I had in there didn't save then. That was 2 years ago. That's a long time to think about one game.
That's Baker Mayfield talking about Nick Bosa.
I knew you would know that quote as the Ohio State guy. What did you think of the Nick Bosa move?
You know, I don't have a problem with it, honestly, because Baker brings this stuff on himself. He does. You have to expect that guys are gonna call you out like that. You have to expect it.
Oh yeah.
If you're gonna do 85 commercials in the off season and talk shit about people and be a brash young quarterback like he is, you're gonna get this every week. So you better get used to it.
That's exactly right. And so far, he doesn't do good on the big stage so far. I don't know what's going on.
Failed miserably.
So the Nick Bosa quote, see if that's next. If not, I'll read it. Because that was supposed to be in there before this one. And if it's not, I'll just read it.
It's a segue, but you got reversed it maybe.
No, it's not. So his quote was, "I don't usually talk, but this game he had it coming. He didn't say one word back. I was just screaming his name. Baker, Baker, you good? Come on, we want a challenge."
Right. Yeah, and Baker didn't say
Ouch.
anything. That's not a
Said
good
nothing.
sign.
Right? So he can talk when
He's winning, but not when he's losing.
Yeah.
That sucks too. Man, am I disappointed in that
Oh, that's scary. Well, what the hell did we just watch, guys?
The Browns gave up. Guys, there's no reason to go over the stats line by line, like John said. It's pointless. It's pointless. We saw what happened. The Browns got their ass kicked. Jamie Gillen was good, and everyone else sucked.
Tom says, if you suck, you're going to get roasted anyway. I would always be talking shit no matter what.
Okay, I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Steven says Nick Bosa's move was awesome.
For sure,
there was
especially
one
for
play
Ohio
where he
State,
just
like me.
There was one play where he just dusted Greg Robinson, embarrassed him.
He owned Greg Robinson all night.
Oh my God, it was absurd.
That defensive line is scary.
So let's look at the offensive stats. I'm not going to go through them, but I just want to look at the receptions. 4-2-1-1-1-0-0-0.
You know what? And Jarvis had that in about like the first 10 minutes of the game, and then that was it.
Yeah.
You know,
they had that one drive.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, 16 for 87 yards, averaging 5. Go ahead, caller. What's up, Ed?
Oh, I was going to say, caller wants to add, let's take out the one long yard rushing of 37, and then what's your average? And then going back to the receiving, if I'm losing my mind, please tell me. You had, as a team, 9 receptions.
Yeah.
9 receptions. That's disgusting.
Horrendous.
Yes. All the way around. I mean, it was
which also tells you that the 49ers had the ball about 75% of the game. So, you know, you only got off about, 30 plays. I don't have that stat in front of me, but I bet you we didn't get more than about 30 plays.
It was brutal.
Terrible.
I turned it off.
Yep. Total garbage. Here's a page break.
I already drank, but I'll drink again.
Oh, wait. What's going on? A blue line. All right, well.
What do you got tonight? You got Greedy Odell's. What do you have over there? You have some Cabernet.
I have Pinot.
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir. Can we move on off the offensive?
Oh God, yeah, we can move on. I can't look at this.
Well, I went back to the mid-'90s, and I'm going with Tonight Mad Dog.
They still make that stuff?
I don't know.
Wow.
He's kidding. Our linebackers blow. We can't get. I mean, their running backs, running and catching, and their tight ends annihilated us. That tight end, they had no answer for him.
Kittle?
No, I mean,
Yeah.
Kittle is good. He's good. He tears up other defenses too. It's not just the Browns, but I'm more concerned about the 280 yards rushing we gave up. You're not going to win any games in the NFL giving up that much yardage on the ground. None. That's embarrassing.
Stephen Thomas, why would we get rid of Freddie Kitchens and promote the defensive coordinator who just gave up 31 points to San Francisco? No way. Those guys are not in position.
No.
The linebackers look terrible. They can't stop a screen. Forget it.
They weren't mentally prepared, obviously, or physically prepared. They didn't know what was going on any given play. They were out of position on literally every play.
Caller, Steven wants you to know that he's drinking a 40. Screw Mad Dog.
That would be my big.
laser.
He doesn't think Freddie's ready. He says we got a small window with the talent on this team. This team needs a coach with some experience.
You know what? Sorry, you're stuck with him. You hired a first-year head coach, and you're gonna have to ride it out. So.
Yeah, it was apparent to me though that this team is not ready. I went in with high expectations too. Clearly, those hopes have been dashed. I'm not saying they're not going to win the North. I'm not saying they're not going to make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're a losing team. But what I am saying is there's not going to be anything magic about this year. This is going to be an ugly year, and they're probably going to have to go through it next year.
No, I disagree. I think, let's just all take a deep breath. Let's go back to last year. You are coming off a 1-31 past 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sure.
Yep.
Fair.
The Browns are 1 game under 500.
Right.
Let's take a deep breath. Granted, are there issues? Absolutely, and I'm willing to point fingers in many directions. However, you have a crazy schedule where time zones and you're playing a Monday night and you're not getting as much rest as the other team. That's the first, half of the season. I get all that. And I'm not going to say it's just a carte blanche pass. However, I will say I can understand that. With that being said, you got to get your shit together, folks. Let's get moving. But I don't think it is doomsday. Your offensive line is clearly your biggest issue. And you showed great run blocking against Baltimore. However, you also pooped the bed against San Francisco. So let's figure out where we're at. But I do think that when it comes, people are saying, they're going to go, 5-12 or whatever the numbers are.
Yeah.
5-11, excuse me.
Never said that.
They're average though. They're average.
What?
Right now they are average, but let's get into a little bit more of the schedule.
Yeah,
and
later
in
the schedule when they're playing cupcakes, they're going to have a good record. What I'm
To be
saying
honest,
is,
and to be fair, when I was playing the schedule game myself, which we all do at the beginning of the year, I had them at 4-4 after 8 games. So they're, right on schedule for 4-4 in my book. So I'm not panicking by any, but it's the way that you're losing. Like 2 blowout losses where the guys just gave up is.
And Jimmy, I could agree with you more.
Alarming.
Jimmy, I could not agree with you more. It was, I understand you lose by last second field goal, it's a loss. You lose by 30, it's a loss. I agree with you. It looked like they were disinterested in those losses. And that's what is concerning to me.
Yep. What's up, Maria? Thanks for tuning in. Only one person left.
And I'm surprised this isn't getting more run, but I swear there was somebody on the radio that said OBJ after the game, somebody asked him about the effort, and he said it seemed like some guys just wanted to get on the bus.
He said that?
That's according to one of the either.
Wow. Well, they need to.
Big,
then they need to get those guys out. They need to figure out who was acting like that and get them out of there. What? That's unbelievable. I didn't hear that.
Obviously, he didn't name names, but that's.
I would if I were him. If him and Jarvis are supposed leaders of the team.
I don't think OBJ is a leader. But Baker has to be a leader for one. It doesn't seem like he's doing all that much leading. Doesn't seem like Freddie's doing much leading. I think they missed
Jim, I would let me just throw this out there, and I'm not going to disagree with you, but let's have this food for thought. I would say
your pictures. Sorry, caller. Don't import your pictures during the Fancast. He put in a flash drive, and this Dropbox window said, "Start importing pictures."
Sorry about that.
Sorry,
all right,
caller.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh no, what I was saying is, I think you can. I'll make the argument that OBJ is a leader in this respect. The game is clearly out of. You lost, and you want to say, yes, I want to go return a punt.
Yeah.
Because I want to give my team a spark.
Actually,
You didn't say, oh, yeah, I'll just sit on the bench and watch this debacle.
true.
You're like, you know what? Come on, let's go, guys. We still have some fight in us.
I'll
And
give you that. That was a good move on his part. Yeah. for
I
sure.
like that. You know, you don't have to be a verbal leader. Joe Thomas just went out there and played 10,000 snaps. He didn't need to give a rah-rah, speech. He just went out there and went, do your business. Let's go.
Joe T.
Yep.
No, I agree.
Yep.
For sure.
Totally.
But I think they missed Kirksey for sure on D. I think Mac Wilson was out of position a lot because he's a rookie.
Woo.
Plain and simple. Kyle Shanahan runs a tricky little offense.
Offensive
they
linebacker. Offensive line and linebacker are.
Well, no, and I'm not an expert on offense in the NFL. I'm just reiterating what I've heard. But basically, they have like 8 to 10 plays where they all start off exactly the same, but the plays end up in different spots. So it looks like the play they ran 2 plays ago, and then they throw it to the tight end. Then it looks exactly the same, and they do an off tackle to the fullback. So that kind of stuff can really confuse like young players like Wilson and
yeah.
And Jimmy, to your point, you're 100% correct because there's Kyle Shanahan's offense. It's the most misdirection.
Yeah, a lot of that.
And so you throw that at a young team. No kidding, they're going to be confused. It's not that they're dumb. It's just you're not experienced.
Right.
Well, and but that kind of goes back to my point is like I had higher expectations for this year. I don't have them anymore. They may still win the North because of their easy schedule that they have the second half of the year.
I think they still will win the AFC North.
But they don't. But they don't. Like you guys said, though, they don't have the experience to win this year. Like even if they make it to the playoffs, they will bow out because
they'll get crushed,
they don't have it. They don't. Not only do they not have the players, they don't have the resilience, and clearly from these 2 blowouts, they don't have the heart to come back and try to do something in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
That's the most disappointing part. The giving up. It was still a game. Even 21-3, you're still in the game. I'm sorry, but you are.
That's right. You shouldn't be giving up.
Especially when you have Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, Baker Mayfield, who's allegedly a good quarterback. Come on. Give me a break.
You guys are laughing right now, but Jimmy makes a very valid point. You have the talent on the roster. Why isn't it gelling? Is it, it just hasn't been enough time? Do you have a head coach that's,
Maybe.
Not putting it together? I don't know. But the fact is, Jimmy's right. You've got talent. Why isn't it gelling?
Yep.
Then that goes back to
that's a great point.
Whether
I'm laughing.
Or not, it goes back to the coaching staff. Don't want to blame it all on Freddie, but
yeah, I'm laughing because I'm uncomfortably ignorant. I have no idea why this team looks the way that it does in half these games. Like I'm like, all right, this is the year maybe we can beat a good team.
When I heard this, I hate to. But we all listen to the same shows and stuff, so I get my info the same places you guys do. But Myles Garrett, I harped on him the last couple of years. It just seems like he doesn't do enough, especially in the running game. Like, how many tackles is this guy should we be expecting for a number 1 overall pick? He gets a sack or 2.
Like he's a sack.
Like,
yeah, he's a sack guy, but he's not like a penetration and like read the play and snuff it out.
Right. Is he disrupting the game? Is he disrupting the running game?
That's a great point. That's a great point.
Why?
And not only that, none of those guys are.
And then we're supposed to make him the highest paid defensive end in the league in 2 years.
The defensive line is supposedly the identity of the team, the strong point of the team.
It's not. Not right now, it's not. Maybe later in the season it will.
Oh, sure, against Cincinnati.
Or the
And
Dolphins.
Arizona and the Dolphins. Whoop-de
The
shit.
fish.
Whoop-de-hoo.
Whoop-de hell.
Whoop-de-hell, yeah, whoop-de-hell.
I mean,
Look at Jamie Gillen's stats. 7 punts, 397 yards, 56.7-yard average, 4 inside the 20. Do we love that guy or what?
that is outrageous.
And a 71-yard punt to boot.
Buy that man a pint.
A 57-yard average. That's insane.
Seibert had a 30-yarder.
Good job, Seibert.
Good job, Siebert. Well, we were going to do You Heard It Here first, but we don't have any of the results because Brian's not here.
Oh, what?
So I think we're just going to have to move to predictions for this week's game. Everybody, your points will still be awarded next week.
That's fitting.
Where is everybody at?
That's fitting. Ah. For
All
those of
right,
you who
guys.
are left, who are left, get your predictions in.
Do we have anything else to say about this game? I mean,
No,
anything? No. All right.
unless caller does.
No, I think you guys hit the nail on the head where it was such an embarrassment. You know, why even acknowledge it? Let's just be done. It's, stat guy, Brian Seamus, he's too big for us. He's probably doing his own blog. We have no idea what's going on.
That is a good You Heard It Here first.
Wow.
I'm going
Okay.
to be taking a cut of that and sending it to his inbox. You better guarantee that.
As him and I are going to Notre Dame for Southern Cal versus Notre Dame, and I don't know if I'm going to let him out of the Ohio Turnpike. He might just have to
man.
stay.
Okay. Yeah,
Who's going to
maybe.
drive the hearse?
Robert.
All right, Robert, you're taking us to the game.
Yeah, congratulations.
All right, everybody.
And
What's up, Adam? Thanks for watching. Get your predictions in there so I can read them.
buddy.
If not, we're not going to record them.
Oh, predictions.
Oh, who do we have? Seattle. They look good, don't they? They're a good team.
You writing
Oh.
these down? Somebody
They're
write
a
guess
these
I
down?
have
very
to.
good team.
Should I write these down?
No, I got them. I got them.
All right.
I don't see any yet.
Seattle
though,
is a very good team.
My prediction?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say pain, but I almost did.
Joy. and
Oh.
pain. Go ahead.
Seahawks 31. Browns 27.
All right. The Browns' offense sucks. I don't see him fixing it anytime soon. So we're going to go Seahawks 24, Browns 13.
You know what? That's probably should have went that route.
I want my
but-
point this week so I can win what I'm buying. Caller?
Although,
I
if
don't
I
see
have
any
the- if I
predictions
have
from
the
anyone
Browns at-
else. So we're going to
Yeah.
have to go with caller and call it a day.
caller, nobody online on Facebook has any
They're
prediction?
watching, but they're not putting in their predictions. Maybe they're still thinking about it.
They're probably just disgusted like we are.
Browns
Caller.
27, Seahawks
Nobody
21.
on Facebook. Sorry about that.
Browns 27, Seahawks 21. Big
Wow. Okay.
I
prediction
think
from
I
caller.
think the Browns come out and say, SOB, let's go. We got embarrassed on Monday night, and we're going to come back Sunday morning.
I hope they do.
Wow.
I hope they do. But short week. West Coast swing, short week. Seahawks have had 10 days.
Young team,
Seahawks almost beat the Rams.
Tough. Well, we almost beat the Rams, but Russell Wilson will be the best quarterback they've faced all year by far. Not even close.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. You guys got any closing words before I put you on mute? You want to jump down to the last slide?
Yeah.
Any, here we go, brownies, here we go. Any last words from caller or the greedy Odells before we head out of here?
I have nothing. I think everybody should say a prayer for Freddie and all the guys in Berea. Hopefully they can get their shit together.
I think Brian Seamus is an absolute embarrassment to the show.
Right.
Wow, you're throwing out the hot takes. He's gonna whoop your ass this weekend.
Unacceptable absence, Brian.
All right, everybody. Here is Megan from Menor on our outro video. Let me mute these guys so they don't talk over them, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
All right, we got Meg from Menor here.
What's up, everyone?
What's up, everyone? All right, Meg, quick question. You going to work tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
You want to give them a plug?
Guess what? 6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m. Are you going to the game?
No, I'm not going to the game.
So you're just here for the party?
I'm here to party and to watch the game.
Okay, so let's see, look at that. 2 questions right off the bat. All right, besides Baker and Odell, who's going to have to play a key role in today's Browns victory?
Mayfield.
Besides him.
Why?
Well, I mean, you can say him if that's all you can think of.
That's all I can think of. Go Sports.
She said Baker, and Baker, and that's it. So in your heart of hearts, what's the final score of today's game going to be?
So against the Rams, right?
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to guess 27-25.
Ooh, another nail biter, 27-25.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close. You heard it here in the Muni Night. Wednesday night quarterbacks with Meg from Menor.
Woo! Cheers!
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns on Odell Town Road. I'm gonna find Odell in the end zone. Gonna take my dogs to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna find Odell in the end zone. I got Odell running the flat, touchdown with a snatch.